So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively. But it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter. And it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders who'll need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking here to chip it through. Gently done. And here's Rooney. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now that looks a decent ball, and he's cut it out.
Well, this fellow, Giorgio Chiellini, Peter, is one of the game's great thinkers.
Yeah, in both an academic and a footballing sense, of course.
Yeah, and I think he'll prove key if they're looking to play on the break here. You won't get many players who are better than him in terms of ball winning, and it's all going to be about how quickly they can turn things around once they've got the ball.
Ronaldinho producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Seedorf, Haaland. First quarter of an hour gone. And here's Rooney.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Distributed tidily. Ronaldinho is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. And here's Rooney. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against Haaland! No, not quite.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And that has left him in a heap. Gattuso cannot be beaten that easily. Arsenal are very much a team that like to work off a central target. Is that how you see them, Jim?
Yeah, I agree with that, Peter. They seem to have the right personnel, certainly on the delivery front. I'm sure there's a trigger to this, whether it's someone opening up the passing lanes or making a move into the box.
Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And Del Piero! Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Del Piero is offering a wry smile there.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Haaland. Great defending, strong and determined. 15 minutes till half-time. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Nedved. Now it's Ronaldinho.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Seedorf. And he's quick to return it. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Haaland.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Nesta. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. That's a sharp pass. Vieira, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gattuso. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Cafu. The ball's gone astray. Nesta. And for the first half, that is that. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So neither side yet off the mark.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break.
A little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
So, into the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. And it's Son Heung-min. Roberto Carlos proves just a little bit too strong. Ronaldinho, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Now it's Ronaldinho. Nedved! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Nesta. And it's Seedorf. Quality ball. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Rooney. Chiellini does really well there. He is strong. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Now it's Nedved. And he's managed to get free. It's Nedved! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He is just caressing the ball. Can he finish?
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And that could set him on his way. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Messi. Opts for safety. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And here's Seedorf. Ronaldinho. Nedved. Pele. Looking for the run. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 10, Pele. Number 18.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Number 7, Del Piero. Coming on the field.
Quality
Number
ball.
19,
It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Number 14,
That'll be a throw-in.
Number 22, Mateus. Number 9, Adriano. Substitution. Substitution for Arsenal. Number 11, Nedved.
Oh, that's a key interception. Can he get on the end of this? Davids is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Chiellini gets across to intercept that. Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Aimed beyond the defence. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. He has found the way through. Owen! It's their second corner of the game.
Substitutions taking place.
Keeper has taken decisive action. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
Arsenal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And this is Neymar, and this is Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Ronaldinho actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's been taken short. Roberto Carlos. Totti did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, what has happened here?
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Crunching tackle. Hangs in and a header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Costa Curta. Now who's going to be first to this? And Jamal. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Totti knocks it into space. He's picked his way through. Oh, no question, that's a foul. He's through here, and this is Totti. He slings it in. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. All hands on deck for this one. What a big quick... Has another go! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise. Well, from hero to zero, and a moment that will have everyone puzzled as to how it could have happened.
Well, who saw that coming? It is certainly... That's that, the end. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Vinicius Junior wants to run onto this. Goes for a shot! Goal, England! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Lamine Yamal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Sends it crossfield. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Ronaldo. He's found a way. Oh, shooting chance! It's bounced back off the post. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Frimpong. Bellingham. Bellingham! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Threads one in, and he's picked it up out wide, and he's certainly onside here. He's having a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! They are purring, truly purring. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves.
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.